The winds that you see right now, or some of the winds from Tropical Storm Bill, that have hit us slightly, just by the ring of an arm of the tropical storm. It's been drizzling probably in the last couple hours, last while-ish. And I did see quite some wind here. Like, it's kind of going crazy, kind of going. So yeah, that's my weather station right here. I have seen some of the winds going crazy. Today I've seen the trees literally like kind of bending back and forth a little bit maybe, but so far this is maybe all we get, or the wind, for the winds at least, maybe. For me, I wish this was not all the wind we got, because I'm a guy who likes storms pretty badly. Kind of enough to where I risk my life falling a tornado, but not at 12 years old. It's a little breezy here. So you can see earlier today, it was getting really windy to where the trees and leaves are starting to snap off, but in some of the places it's been super windy. Trees have been snapped and uprooted from their ground, fell over. The wind. It's not terrible. It's always a good sign, I always think. See that tree over there is kind of wanting to get around a lot. I've been through one. Let me tell you my story about the time when I went through I believe, maybe a supercell thunderstorm. So I went to my friend's, to have a birthday party. His name, I can't remember correctly. Who was it quite? Matthews. That was Matthews. And we went, and I saw dark clouds. I thought, oh, it's just gonna be a thunderstorm. But then when it got really close, it started raining really hard, and it started getting super duper windy. Trash cans were being thrown across the road, like someone was picking up and throwing them like a raging child or something. But and then what happened is branches were falling from trees, and different things started happening, as in hail indicates there could possibly be a tornado, wind, and when hail starts falling, it can be dangerous, it can break your glass, or your windshield glass. See over there. Yeah, these are the ones from Tropical Bill, but they were supposed to get up to 60, but these are like only 8-mile-an-hour winds, but right now they're fine. I just wanted to take a little video because, I mean, we got a hurricane, but now let me tell you another one of my stories. So my family, me, my grandma, Claire, Kathleen, were sitting out during Hurricane Ike, some of the windy days, parts of the storm, and we, it was really windy. The trees were whipping around really hard, and we haven't had electricity for a long time. And some of the shingles from some people's houses have been torn off or just lifted slightly. Let me show you some damage to our roof. We've had hail here only once in my lifetime, well, twice. The first time it was only like a few chunks of hail, but we've had hail here for like maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. Anyway, let me show you some places where there's some shingles that have been lifted. So right here you can tell. There are some shingles lifted from over here. That's why cabin survived several storms. It's not gone through a hurricane yet. That's what we're waiting for. You can see over here, there's quite a bit of shingles lifted up. Here and here. And if these shingles lift up completely, they'll be torn off. And then bad things will start happening. See here, really bad right here in this area. It's all kind of bumpy in this area. The reason I'm close is because sometimes it's really easy to see them better than from farther away. Over there it looks fine. But yeah, once again, you can see that wind is picking up. It's just an indicator of a part of a hurricane or a stronger storm. You can see those branches are moving, which right now the winds are picking up pretty fast right now. The branches are bending unlike they were before. And these winds can sometimes get strong enough to pull branches off and snap them. And we just got some of our hurricane strips right on the cabin for the roofs. This is a good thing. You see those clouds moving pretty darn fast. But yeah, these are the winds from Tropical Storm Bill. You can see how fast the winds are whipping around here, bending those branches pretty far. This is what gets dangerous. It's once the wind has picked up to a certain speed, what can happen is branches start snapping off, and which can break windows. You can see those branches over there, they're really bending pretty darn far. And once they reach the point, it will bend so much that they will snap completely and large limbs will fall off. That's why it's dangerous during a windy storm like this. To watch out for things. You can see how strong these winds are, just whipping the trees around that y'all saw a while ago. Y'all saw those they were whipping around pretty hard, and if they get whipped around enough, they will snap, and if they get super strong, it will uproot or tear off trees from the ground, and they'll fall over. Let's see if there's some more stronger winds, because you gotta have no bigger trees, just like really small. We just pointed it out yesterday, Monday night. And evening we will be getting high winds this evening, possibly maybe some hail, maybe, I don't know, enough to cause a tornado. There might be like a tornado or so, but really, right now there's nothing much to it. These are just the wind bands from Tropical Storm Bill. And these winds can severe enough to where you can feel small cabins like this one, feeling the wind, the walls moving, which you won't because we have our hurricane straps, pieces of metal. I'll show you them. See some of the winds that are going around. There have been quite some time when wind has whipped around strong enough and large branches have fallen out of trees. So let me show you some of them. Not really straps. So here they are. Those are them. Up there too. Gotta have them as much as you can, or your roof will fly away, which I won't be in here during a hurricane. So I'm gonna cut the video because it's quite a long video. So let you see some of the wind once more from Tropical Storm Bill. I'm gonna walk around so y'all can see the wind from Tropical Storm Bill right now. You know, if these winds get too high, bad things can start happening. It's funny if something really bad happened right when I cut the video, right when I didn't get any of it. I'd be so disappointed. This is Tropical Storm Bill. This is just the village. If you don't know where we are, there's a street sign if you're wondering what street we live on. We live on Ashburn, if you can't see it. Go back, go back. Alright, see the winds over there. These are the winds from Tropical Storm Bill. Thank you for watching with your meteorologist, Aria Weixel. I am the best meteorologist and the only meteorologist that's the best. Studied storms for a long time. Told you. I'm sorry. A few years. Wow. It's like, wow. Anyway. The winds right now, they kind of pick up and go. Pick up and go. So right there, some picking up wind over there. Winds will get really high and extreme. But if you don't watch out, a branch would fall and it's gone, or whatever it's called. So yeah, these are the winds from Tropical Storm Bill. If you do not know Tropical Storm Bill, you should look at it. Watch it. Learn about it before it is gone. If you want to know about weather, if you want to chase them, if you want to do all this stuff like I'm doing, go ahead. I don't care. There's some more wind over there. So we're about to, I'm going to go back to the back and then we'll cut the video. And so this is a 14-minute so far video of Tropical Storm Bill and its winds. There is no damage, but I've already gone through quite some storms. Like that. These are the winds from Tropical Storm Bill. Once again, Tropical Storm Bill. It's not a hurricane. Lots of people say they are, but I don't know, not really. These can be very strong winds, whipping trees around. Weather station's there still. There still. Around 8 miles an hour maybe. not strong. Highest one's like 12 sometimes. But as you can see, I've gone through quite some storms. And I love my weather station. I learn about weather at all times. I love the weather. I love storms. I love hurricanes, tropical storms, tornadoes, anything that is severe storms, hailstorms, flooding, high winds up to 150 miles or highest wind I think might be 300 miles per hour for a tornado, which would be an F5. You can see these are the winds from Tropical Storm Bill. This is Tropical Storm Bill. Tropical Storm Bill. Yes, that's right. Tropical Storm Bill. These are the tropic winds of Tropic Storm Billy. Billy? Watch it with those humans. Yes, Mama. It's like its mom is like a died a long time ago, but she's in heaven saying, watch it, Billy. You shouldn't go inland. You're gonna die, just like I did. Just kidding. So this is Tropical Storm Bill. This is Tropical Storm Bill. These ones will be continue to pick up as it moves inland. There's an airplane. Don't get blown away, little guy. Watch for Tropical Storm Bill. Did you watch the news? I hope so. Yeah, some of the flights have been canceled, so don't try going on an airplane if you want to say, oh, I'm going to go to Hawaii in the middle of a tropical storm.